Hey, what's going on? I'm back. Welcome to the Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Alistair Conrath. Um, I don't have necessarily anything that I need to talk about right now or plan to talk about. I haven't done a podcast for a little bit, so I feel the need to just do it because I haven't done it. Um, I'm back in Venice right now. Moved back from North Hollywood back to Venice just because it's the only place in RV is really, it's not even welcome. I'll be honest with you. It's accepted. And I, whatever. I've had enough. I've had enough with cops in the RV. So therefore, it's all good. So I'm back in Venice. Somewhat bittersweet just because all my friends are up in North Hollywood. And so I'm not going to sit here and bitch about being by the beach because I know there's a lot of people who aren't at the beach or even remotely close to it. So therefore, I'll let that be. But I do miss my buddies, and I still see them. Obviously, it's just not every day. I've the national championship just happened on Monday. My life is so different now that I've been here. I knew the game was on, but now my priorities are different, and I chose to go and do some training with a friend that I had met at Stunt Softball. She holds an open gym type of deal and instruction for gymnastics and some things like that, flips and all that. And I need that. I need the training, and it's a good way to meet people, which it really was. There's a lot of good, really talented people there, and a lot of cool people, and so it was a lot of fun. But my distancing of sports isn't on purpose; it's by need. And so for me to sit here and talk about Villanova and North Carolina, I'd totally be lying. I saw 10 seconds of the replay, the three-pointer by North Carolina and then the three-pointer back by Villanova, and that's what I saw. Epic. I'm sure it was a really, really good game, and I would love to have seen it. I really would, but same time, I had a great time doing, what I was doing. And so what's ironic is this podcast is supposed to be about sports, or at least that's what my intention was. And all of a sudden, it's really, kind of gone. It's just gone. And so, I don't know. I'm wildly overwhelmed with everything that's going on over here in Los Angeles. And it's all my fault. It's 100% my fault. But I have a list here: radio show, podcast. Obviously I have to train for stunts, and and on top of stunts, I have to get union so I can actually be a stuntman, because they don't hire non-union people on films. Only live shows you can do non-union. So I have to do, I have to get our SAG. I have to get my union card, my SAG card. And it's a little bit of a process right now that it's not worth going into anyway. And then, I also want to do some acting. I also want to do voiceover, which I think would be a lot of fun. There's a lot of things going on right now. And I'm just I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed because I have always had a hard time prioritizing, I got a list, as you can see, right? But I've always had a hard time, doing just one thing. I see this and I, lose my collective shit. I just get overwhelmed instead of being oh yeah, knock this one out, knock that one out, and you'll be good. You'll be good. So, anyway, that's what's going on right now. I feel like this is a little bit of therapy, I'll be honest with you. Just to kind of get it out and just talk about it instead of talking to myself about it here or to woo just hanging out. so this is my opportunity to just kind of like vent and get it out, and it's made me feel better. It really has. It's made me feel better. So anyway, I'm gonna get after this list and try and knock out some things. And I hope you guys are all having a really good week, all that stuff. And yeah, I'll chat with you later. Take care. See you.